What's up YouTube? Welcome back to Jackal Games. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about this news that came out. Now when this gets uploaded, it might be at a later date because I'm going through some stuff, and whenever I decide to release this, when I release this, but I do want to talk about it. So some news came out that PlayStation is ending production of their disc in 2028 January, and this sucks. You know, people have talked about for a while with video games that we're going to be an all digital future, but it's happening a lot faster than I thought it would. I actually thought we would have seen it maybe after PS6 or something, but I'm just surprised at how fast it's here. Honestly, this really does suck. This really does suck. You know, I grew up in an era with physical copies. You know, like I've been playing this on PS5 lately, and just having a physical copy is cool. You know, because number one, you actually own the game. You don't have to worry about license or accounts, none of that shit. You own the fucking game. Something that's not a part of digital. I know someone who's a subscriber of mine that had a PlayStation account and they lost it, or they lost access to it, something to do with Sony, and they lost all their games. You don't got to worry about this shit with a physical copy. You could say there's updates, DLC, yeah. But still, for the most part, does it play, has proven this, you can play most of these games physically. There's certain ones that, you know, odd ones out, the DRM, but, you know, a physical copy is nice. You can go further back than this. But PlayStation ending production of physical media, this sucks. So we're pretty much here soon going to be headed towards an all digital future, no more physical media. This sucks. You know, this is bullshit. And to me, console gaming is dead. Console gaming is completely fucking worthless now. Because one of the things I thought was cool about consoles is, you know, PC is a big thing now. One of the things I thought was cool about consoles is they had physical copies. You could still get physical media for consoles. I always thought that was cool. I like physical media. You know, I was born in 1999, so I got to experience kind of the old and new things we had getting introduced. So I got to see physical media and stuff like that. And now we're seeing physical media for video games getting phased out. And it really sucks, you know, because the problem with digital and streaming is they control the prices. A lot of this stuff isn't guaranteed to be around forever. And, you know, you don't truly own it. Physical copy, you actually own it. You know, you can play it whenever you want. You don't got to worry about any bullshit unless it's DRM or the game is broken without patches or something. But for the most part, you can actually play these games. And another problem this creates is like when the PS6 comes out, if it, like, let's say it's backwards compatible with PS5 and PS4. If you own PS5 and PS4 games physically, we're shit out of luck. Basically, we cannot take our games with us. We cannot play them on PS6 unless we own them digitally. So as a customer, where's the value in a PS6? Where the fuck is the value in a PS6? If it's backwards compatible, there's no fucking value in that shit, because I won't even be able to play a PS4 game on it if it's backwards compatible, or a PS5 game on it if it's backwards compatible. Where's the value in that? You know, there's no value. And it's like, at this point, this is my last console generation. And I mean that shit. This is my last console generation. PS5 Pro, which I have, and I do eventually plan to get an Xbox Series X. This is my last console generation. These are the last consoles I'll be getting. After this, I'm going to PC. Because yes, PC is digital, but here's how I see it. If I'm forced to go digital, if gaming is going all digital, I might as well go where the best shit is. Where the mods are, where games can be pirated if you need to keep a copy of it, or if it gets taken away, there's ways around it. You know, PC has all that crazy shit. I might as well go where the best shit is. Why the fuck would I stay on consoles when they go all digital? Why? What is the point in staying on consoles if they go all digital when they're not even going to be as powerful in the end? And because now when consoles go all digital after this, they're going to be able to control the prices, so they'll be able to keep them as high as they want all the time. You won't have true ownership. You know, the next generation consoles, I can guarantee you, will probably cost more than these systems do, since they've raised the price of PS4 Series. I mean, this is just bullshit. You know, I don't know if some people may not understand this if they're not in physical media, but at the end of the day, I enjoy video games. I have my whole life. And to see physical media go away is a real shame. So many games are going to be lost moving forward after this happens, after the production, and so many games will be lost because they don't keep the games up forever. License get expired, and you have to worry about having the internet, and you got to have your games on the account. They're tied to an account. You know, there's just, it's a real shame, and I hate seeing this. This is going to completely kill console gaming because when consoles go all digital, it's going to completely kill the point of a console. Like, why would you choose a console over a PC once we go all digital? It makes no sense. Like, physical media, this is one of the only things left that consoles had that PC didn't. At least you could say, oh, they had this. Now they ain't gonna have this no more. It's a damn shame, man. This is some bullshit, anti-consumer bullshit. They're taking away your ownership. They're making things even more fucking expensive. You know, I remember seeing some shit about GTA 6 not having a physical copy. It's like, well, fuck GTA 6 then, you know? And it's just like, this sucks, you know? This is bad for gaming, you know? Another thing that's going to be crazy is we might even see GameStop go out of business. GameStop will cease to exist. That's going to be crazy, you know? The times and era I grew up in, it's just, it's sad to see where the way things are, you know? I'm very upset about this. This sucks. As someone that likes physical media and games being preserved and stuff, this fucking sucks to see. This is terrible. Sony will not be getting a PS6. Xbox won't be getting your next one. The ninth generation is my last console generation. Because if you want to get rid of physical media, then I'm out. I don't want any more of your consoles. Because if we're going all digital, I'm going to PC. Because that's the better option. You know, this just sucks. This sucks in general. Games are going to be lost. Our ownership is gone. You know, digital games bullshit. It's just bad all around, and this absolutely sucks. Unless people, you know, I don't know if people will rise up and revolt against this, prevent it, but I think we're doomed in terms of fighting back. You know, I don't know, but this fucking sucks.